Hello everybody and welcome back to more Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy if you want to be specific. And this is the bonus episode for Super Mario Galaxy to talk about some other things that we didn't get to see throughout the entire game. Because, I mean, inevitably, I haven't technically fully 100%ed the game. Because, obviously, on completion of the game, you unlock the Luigi playthrough of the game. And what the Luigi playthrough of the game is, you play through the entire game again as Luigi. And we'll go over here really quick, essentially what that means, and we'll go based off of this one. And also, yes, the character name is Hiccup, don't judge me. Whoops, I loaded up the wrong file. Let me try this again. Okay, let's do this properly this time. So, in the Luigi mode, start it up. So there are a couple things to note about Luigi starting out. First of all, he runs a little bit faster than Mario. But, as a consequence of that, he's a little bit slippery. When you stop moving, he slides a lot more than Mario does. But, of course, because he's Luigi, he jumps a little bit higher than Mario does. And as such, means he is more vertically oriented than Mario is. Second of all, upon talking to Male Toad, the letter still says, "Dear Mario." And there's new dialogue that says, "Huh? It's addressed to Mario?" Don't be upset, Luigi. Hang in there. Princess Peach also includes 20 1-up mushrooms in her letter. So you get a free 20 lives once the game, or when you start up the game after you get Male Toad early on in the game. Now, next thing that I want to talk about. I know the next thing I want to talk about. So we're going to go to the Kitchen Dome, and there's something particularly special, I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, in Ghostly Galaxy. So once in Ghostly Galaxy, you'll notice you're not saving Mario, you're still saving Luigi instead. Like, no joke, you still save Luigi in this game. Anyway. Finally, once you head over here. Oh my, are you me? Well, I guess there's enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyway, I found the power star. Let's take it back. So yes, Luigi saves Luigi. This is going to break the universe. Let's go home. Let's see, what's the next thing I want to talk about? I guess I could talk about another difference between Luigi and Mario. I think this is kind of the final difference between Luigi and Mario. If we head up here and to Beach Bowl, just to show this off. Some of you guys know where I'm going with this. I just need any mission, doesn't matter which. So once we get to Beach Bowl, let's swim around underwater, why don't you say? So once underwater, you'll notice how quickly Luigi loses his air in comparison to Mario. Like, he loses his air very, very fast. Second of all, when shaking, you lose a lot of Luigi's air. And yes, I'm going to drown him because I also didn't drown once throughout the entire game. This is what happens when you drown in this game. Pretty dark, right? This is a Mario game, I will add. Anyway, I think that's about it that I want to show for there. So there's a couple secrets now that I want to show off, if I can remember them. Let's start, by heading up to the engine room really quick. Once in the engine room, if you head over to Toy Time Galaxy, and on your way to Toy Time Galaxy, you select specifically Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. Because that is where the secret lies that I'm thinking of specifically. First of all is a little secret one-up that I actually didn't even know about is up there. I just found it. Just now, I'm not even joking. Once on the planet that unlocks you... Whoops. Once on the planet that unlocks you the spring power-up, you're going to want to start by ignoring it because you don't ever need it. And jump up here. And ignore that. I didn't show this off in the video. But if you head up this way, heading down here reveals to you, under this, a little toy train. No idea why this is here. No one really does. It's just kind of a little alcove with a secret. And I think that's a model flip of the model trains at the start of the level. Anyway, I also didn't actually show this off. There's another little secret area up here. And if you jump up, hey. Whoops, there we go. Having to get used to Luigi's slippery controls again. Whoops. Ah! I think you're technically supposed to do this with the spring power-up, but who does that? Anyway, get you a load of starbits out of it. And that's pretty much it. I think I missed a starbit in there. Anyway. I think that about wraps it up for secrets that I want to talk about. I don't really need these starbits. But speaking of starbits, there's another little thing that I want to talk about. If at any point in the game, you may have noticed the coconuts dotted throughout some of the levels. If at any point in the game you have 9,999 starbits, for some reason those coconuts turn into watermelons. Not really sure why, but they do. And then there's one final thing I want to talk about before moving on to some little glitches that you can do. Now that I'm actually remembering it. If we head over to the green star planet, I don't... Actually, I'm gonna check that. Let's find out. Alright, back on the old save file that we were doing for this entire playthrough. If we now head over to the green star planet, I don't know if this is true or not, but let's find out. On to the other side. It is not! Okay, so you have to 100% this game as both Mario and Luigi in order to unlock this. So I'll be right back in order to show it off. Upon completion, 100% completion of both the Mario and Luigi run, this green Luma will appear. And he takes you to the Grand Finale Galaxy. Now this green Luma appears in both the Mario and Luigi playthroughs after you have 100% completed the Luigi playthrough. Grand Finale, the Star Festival. Welcome to the Star Festival, everyone. You get to have the party that you should have had at the start of the game. If you couldn't tell, I have just watched Chugga Conroy's bonus episode of his Super Luigi Galaxy Let's Play. So I'm kind of quoting him subconsciously. But it's a really, really easy purple coin mission that you just go around, get the coins in a line. It's pretty easy. Which I think someone on Chugga Conroy's bonus episode of Super Luigi Galaxy made a good point. There's a purple coin up there, by the way. that this is exactly the bonus level that this game needed. Because, quite frankly, it didn't need to be like the Grand Finale Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's just too much. I know I'm also not talking to anybody, and I also decided I don't care. So anyway. Hello there, Toad. Thank God I don't have to pull this up again. So, there's a congratulations letter here for you. Do you want it? Yes, I do. It sends it to the Wii message board, so we can take a look at that in just a bit. But, pretty light. That means that this game technically has 242 stars. So I haven't actually 100%ed it on recording, but I also don't really feel like going through the Luigi playthrough in order to technically 100% it, because I've already done it and I don't feel like going through that pain again. Looks like I have no choice! Here's the game over screen. It's a pretty good game over screen, right? And it just takes you back to the main menu. Here we go, found it. It's on the 2nd of March. So, if you remember on the Grand Finale Galaxy and the Star Festival, you can complete it as both Mario and Luigi. If you complete it as Mario, you get this picture. If you complete it as Luigi, you get this picture. Which I think it's cool that there's two different pictures. It's really cool. Anyway, back to the game.